You guys, I came outside to sit on the chair, but it's Florida, so it's already occupied. Like, I'm not playing with these lizards. I'm good. Hey guys, today I dive into something personal and life-changing for me: how travel has completely transformed my life. As many of you know, I've been full-time traveling with my kids, and together we visited 59 countries so far. Yes, 59. It's been an incredible journey, full of ups and downs, but without a doubt, it's shaped who we are today. In this video, I'm going to share how travel has enriched our lives, the lessons we've learned, and what makes exploring the world so impactful, especially coming from the United States where things are so different. Let's start with the obvious. Travel opens your eyes to just how big and diverse the world is. Coming from the US, I thought I had a good grasp on what the world was like, but stepping outside that bubble was mind-blowing. Every country we visited has shown us something unique, whether it's the landscape, the architecture, or the people. It's one thing to read about different cultures, but to experience them firsthand is something else entirely. From the street markets of Thailand to the small towns in Patagonia, each place has its own rhythm, its own way of life, and being able to immerse ourselves in those cultures has been a gift. It's helped my kids see that the world isn't just what they know back home, it's so much more. Before we started traveling full time, I think I viewed the world through a lens that's very American. The US is all about hustle, work, and chasing success. But traveling has made me realize that there are so many different ways to live a fulfilling life. In some countries, people work to live, not the other way around. They prioritize family, rest, and community in ways that I'd never seen in America. For example, in places like Italy and Spain, the slower pace of life is a stark contrast to the fast paced, go, go, go mentality that is in the US. I remember sitting at a cafe in Rome, sipping coffee, watching people enjoy their meals for hours with no rush. That's the norm there. People take time to truly enjoy the moment. That shift in perspective has changed the way I want to live my life and how I want to raise my kids. One of the most enriching parts of travel has been the connections we've made. Meeting people from all walks of life, hearing their stories, learning from them has become an incredible experience. Whether it's the locals who welcomed us into their home or fellow travelers who have become long life friends, these interactions have given new perspective on humanity. I remember one time in Egypt, we met a family who invited us into their home for dinner. They didn't have much, but they shared what they had with us. That kind of generosity and kindness is something that stays with you. Travel reminds you that despite cultural language differences, at the end of the day, we're all just people. And it's those human connections that leave the deepest impact. Now, let's talk about one of the more practical aspects of travel: the cost of living and how it varies so much from country to country. Coming from the US, especially Florida, where pretty much everything, including basic living costs, can be sky high, stepping into countries where things are more affordable was a game changer. In places like Southeast Asia, you can live comfortably on a fraction of what it costs back home. I remember paying just $2.55 for an Uber ride in Bangkok, while that same ride in Florida would cost me $17 with a discount or over $20. But it's not just about the cost of things, it's the lifestyle that comes with it. In countries where the cost of living is lower, you don't feel like you're constantly struggling to make ends meet. You can focus on enjoying life, experiencing new things, and connecting with people. That's been a huge shift for me. And oh, the food. One of the best parts of traveling is experiencing the incredible diversity of food around the world. Every country has its own flavors, spices, and culinary traditions, and getting to taste them all has been a treat. From eating street food in Thailand to enjoying a homemade meal in a small village in Mexico, food has become a gateway to understanding different cultures. It's not just about the taste, it's the entire experience of eating together. In many places, food brings people together in a way that goes beyond just filling your stomach. It's a social experience, a way to connect. It's also taught my kids to be adventurous eaters and open to try new things. Whether it's trying chimichurri in Argentina or indulging in mango sticky rice, one of our faves in Thailand. For my kids, travel has been the best education they could ever receive. We call it world schooling. It's been amazing watching them learn and grow through these experiences. We've learned about history by standing in ancient ruins in Greece, by climbing mountains and trekking through jungles, and about different cultures by interacting with people from all around the world. But beyond academics, they've learned life skills, how to adapt, how to be resourceful, how to communicate in places where they don't speak the language. These are things they would never learn sitting in a classroom. Travel has given them the tools to navigate the world with confidence and curiosity. And that's something no textbook can teach. And then there's the freedom. Traveling full time has given us a kind of freedom that I didn't even realize was possible. We're not tied down to a 9 to 5 schedule or stuck in one place. Every day is different. One day we're hiking up a volcano in Guatemala. The next we're exploring temples in Cambodia. That sense of freedom, of being able to explore the world on our own terms, is priceless. It's also reminded me of the importance of living life for the experiences, not just for the things. We've downsized, simplified our lives, and focused on what really matters. Spending time together, seeing the world, and learning as we go. That's something I can't wait to get back to. It's changed the way I see the world and how I want to live. And after experiencing 59 countries, I know there's so much more out there waiting for us. I can't wait to get back on the road and continue this journey of exploration, connection, and learning. If you've been thinking about traveling, whether it's for a week, a month, or full time, I encourage you to go for it. The world has so much to offer, and there's no better way to grow, learn, and truly live than by experiencing it firsthand. Let me know in the comments how travel has impacted your life or where you're dreaming of going. Maybe we've been there. Maybe I have a video on my channel that you can check out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out some of our travel videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!